morning, everyone. I wonder if we're live. I wonder if we are live yet. If we are, please let me know. I'm waiting for some sort of sign of life. And I got it. We are live. Wonderful. Welcome. Welcome to a chilly morning here in Kawasaki, because today I'm actually on this side of the river, which means that we are technically in Kawasaki, not in Tokyo. Tokyo is over there on the other side, that's Tamagawa. But today we're on the Kawasaki side, and I'm planning to do a little morning walk, probably along the river. We'll see if I will stick to the river route, but that's what I'm planning for now. It's such a nice morning, pretty cold. It's actually, wow, according to my watch, it's only 1 degree right now. I'm not sure if that's correct, but it is pretty chilly for sure, but it's still a nice day. So I felt like I wanted to start the day with a little walk and to snap some photos. I'm getting really into photography again. Well, I've always been into photography, but just like these kind of photo walks, just looking for beauty and interesting things in the everyday scenery is such a nice thing to do. By the way, I did upload a bunch of photos from my last live walk. They are already in the wallpaper gallery on Patreon, so please take a look there if you're interested to see what that walk gave me. Some pretty good shots in there, I would say. And yeah, it's been quite a long time since I did a walk in Kawasaki, I think. I used to do it really often a while ago. I'm just trying to figure out, should I go down here or should I think this is the bicycle lane. So maybe it's better for me to walk down here. Yeah, let's do that. Well, there's plenty of bicycles here too, but at least the road is significantly wider, so less risk of me getting hit by a bicycle. But yeah, please check out the photos in the gallery and let me know what you think, if you haven't already. And thanks for the kind comments, Jeffrey. So I have a lot of work to do today, so I'm carrying my backpack with my laptop, and I'm trying to figure out if I should walk all the way to Fuglen, which is a nice coffee shop. It's about an hour-long walk along the river, so that's kind of the path that I'm thinking about right now. We'll see. See, it's a beautiful sky, beautiful day, ugly building, but otherwise very nice morning. Some people are still jogging despite the weather. I'm not one of them. However, I do like these, what is it, brooms? Rakes? Worthy of a photo, I think. Let's see. The longer the better. Yeah, as always, I wish I could just walk mindlessly with you all day, every day, but unfortunately, I'm not there yet. I still have to work. Speaking of work, I did a photo shoot in Asakusa yesterday with a lovely family from Singapore. That was great fun. It was still super crowded though. A little bit surprised. I thought the whole New Year's thing was kind of over by now, but yeah, I don't know. It felt like there was still a lot of people going there to do their Hatsumode, the first shrine visit, or in this case temple visit of the year. Jenny, thank you for the coffee money. Thank you, thank you. Weird sun halo, really? I did not see that. Oh yeah, that's right. It is kind of like a halo around the sun actually. That's pretty cool. It is visible with the naked eye as well, except that I get blinded by looking at the sun, so I can't see it very well, but it is definitely there. Let's see, maybe if I switch to the ultra wide you can see. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, eh? Thanks for pointing that out, Threlly. This is one of few places where you always find graffiti on the pillars below bridges near rivers. I feel like sticking to the Riverside today, but also I know that a lot of people find that walk boring, so I know that I will get more viewers if I head into the residential zone. It's one of the dilemmas as a live streamer. Should you try to appeal to everyone, or should you just do your own thing and make your core followers happy? Should you just follow your own instinct and do whatever you prefer yourself? And today I think I will stick to the more egoistic of those options. Hey Lucy! Sorry, I just saw your emails. Sorry for not getting back to you, but Happy New Year to you and your husband as well. I hope 2023 will be kind to you. So over there we have, I don't know if you can see, wait, I switch back to zoom. You see that chimney over there? That's next to Kinutakoen, the park that I walk to from time to time. And of course over here, that's the building next to Yoga Station, where my new favorite coffee shop is located, Lepo. I showed you on a stream about a week ago maybe. Actually today we can see the mountains in the distance very nicely. So I think I don't want to do it with the ultra wide, because then those mountains get super tiny. To the bloody river. Thank you, Mr. Miyazaki. Okay, if you say so, then I'll do that. I'll stick to the river. I kind of like these concrete, I don't know what it is, but I guess it's some sort of like facility for maybe managing the, I don't know if there's some sort of sluice or some water management things here. I will have a coffee after this walk at Fuglen, so probably no coffee as I'm walking. Not a ton of water right now, as you can see. Slight detour to Skytree. Oh, I wonder, can we see? No, not from here. If we're at a somewhat elevated place, we might be able to see Skytree from here, but it's very far away. We're basically on the complete opposite side of Tokyo compared to Skytree. Where's the door to get into it? You walk out this blue, I don't know, do you call that a bridge or something else? And then there's a door on the other side. But it's not open to public, obviously. Burb. Yep, here's another burb. Quite a lot of semi-heavy traffic on this side of the river. I don't know if you saw my other message on Patreon. Oh no, did you send me another one? I did respond to your question, right? Let me check. What did you write? Patreon. Yeah, I don't think you need to worry too much about those tickets. You can most likely get them very easily through the vending machines at the metro station, which you can just press a button and you will get all the information in English. So don't worry, it will be fine. But getting that 3-day metro pass for 1,500 yen sounds like a good idea, because yeah, 500 yen per day, that's basically, if you're taking more than 2 metro trips in a day, it should pay for itself. So it's probably a good idea. I love Japan, and you, well, thank you. That's very kind of you. So now we're slightly elevated, but maybe it is a little bit too hazy today to see Skytree actually. Let's see what else he's saying. We walk up or down the river from Takotamaga. So we're walking upstream now. We're walking towards the mountains this way. Tokyo Bay, where the river flows through, is this direction. Multipass, yeah, that's right. Oh, that old movie. That's how I describe myself, semi-heavy. That's good, Matthew. And I really hope the chat didn't froze again, as it often does these days. Haven't seen any new messages in a while. Hopefully it's just you being quiet. Yeah, looks like it's you, not me, this time. It's quite a lot of smallish factories on this side of the river. The other side is more residential, this side is more industrial. Yeah, Jenny. You need green car, okay. Well, there's no green cars on the metro, so that would make it a bit challenging. There are priority seats though, which are generally available. Chat test. Thank you, Jan, and thank you, Marcus. Yeah, it seems like the chat is still working. It's just you being unusually quiet today. Here's a little Lawson. But yeah, I think I will save my coffee intake for when I get to Fuglen. Did you do the weather report? I did, yeah, I did, but I can do it again. It still says only 1 degree today. Hey Siri. Oh.
I'm not sure I understand.
And yeah, because you're stupid. I like this place. It's something that reminds me of mini golf, but it's a sport or game called gate ball, I think, which seems to be very popular among the elderly population of Japan. And there's a little field here where they often come and play. Japan has strict zoning laws. No, they're not strict at all. Or, well, they're strict in some senses, but not so strict in others. Actually, there's a channel called Life Where I'm From, which is an excellent channel about Japan. And there are a few videos about the zoning laws in Japan on that channel. So I highly recommend you check those out if you want to learn more about it. What's the temperature? It is 2 degrees now. 2 degrees, according to my Apple Watch. Up from 1 degree when the stream started. Ah, Fungus, you're not that late. Oh, you know what? After my last stream... Wait, let me see if I can show you this. Let me see. I found a place that serves, you can probably not read this, but it says kimchi natto. So I found a place that serves it. So we're one step closer to this long-standing dream we have. It's the place where I had lunch after my last stream, in Yugaoka. So I guess I have to go back there. It's a little lovely restaurant. I don't remember the name, but I've been there before. It's a very nice place. I'll see if I can figure out the name and share the link on Patreon. The Holy Grail kimchi natto. Yes. So finally, who knows? Maybe there will be a Patreon only video where you can see me enjoy this very special dish. It's getting a bit noisy here. Maybe I should just... but I'll have to head back up anyway. No, I don't. I can walk here down the river instead. Let's do that then. road mode. Yes. Is this area prone to river overflow? Yes. Tama River does indeed flow over from time to time. There was a flood here 2 or 3 summers ago. That's why they have all this empty space next to the river, because this area does indeed flood relatively often. Mount Fuji yet. It looks like the kind of weather that should enable us to see Mount Fuji, which should be somewhere in this direction, maybe hiding behind these bushes over there. The kimchi not the dream almost every day. Ooh, I need to learn from you then. It's on the Kawasaki side. Yes, it is. Hence the title of this video. So, Takotamagawa is on the other side. I really wish that there was some small pedestrian-only river or pedestrian-only bridge somewhere here. Now it's like really far from the between the places where us pedestrians or bicyclists can actually cross the river. It's like, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 kilometers between. There's a bridge coming up here, but that one is only for cars. So not until next bridge we will be able to walk across the river. We still have this halo around the sun. Yup, it's still there. Pretty cool. Natto looks slimy. Natto is slimy. There's lots of slimy food in Japan though. And I'm generally quite fond of slimy food, but not when it smells like my old socks, like Natto does. I think a few bushes would hide Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji is so small from over here, so it would easily get blocked by these, but I'm not sure if that's the only thing stopping us from seeing Mount Fuji. It could also be a little bit too hazy, but considering we can see the mountains over there, I'm not sure. When rain comes, all this area is sinking, right? No, the area is not sinking, but if it's really heavy rain, this river can overflow. Have I been to any amusement parks in Japan? Good question. Have I? Not that I can remember. No. I'm too old and too boring for it, but I look forward to taking my daughter to some amusement parks once she gets a little bit older. No, I haven't been there. I've been near it, but I've never entered the actual amusement park. I would say this bridge over here, that kind of marks the halfway point between where I started the stream and where I'm heading. So I haven't taken too many detours today, so I might be able to make it there in about an hour to Fuglen, which is next to Noborito station. What's the Western equivalent of natto? I don't know. Is there anything? Marmite? Which is quite different though, but in terms of being something that people either loves dearly or hates with passion, it's a little bit similar maybe. Tokyo Disney. Oh, I've been to Yomiuri Land, that's right. I've been there, but not to ride any rides, but I've been there to watch the winter illuminations many years ago. Didn't ride anything though. I don't think the rides were even open when I went there. Kind of almost regretting that I didn't take the other side of the river though. It is a bit of a nicer walk there actually. This side is pretty plain and quite monotonous. Just Trelly, you should try natto. It's part of the Japan experience. And some people like it. I mean, it's not horrible. It just tastes like old socks. Slimy old socks. Which, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not great either. A bit of a wonder. Let's see here. When are you coming to Japan again? Keep forgetting. Look. Look. There we have her. So, yeah, I think I was right. It was either one of the buildings or these bushes. Oops. April, okay. Sorry. It's quite difficult to hold this steady when zoomed in this much. This is the maximum zoom that I can do. So yeah, you see how small it is on the horizon. So to the person who said that I don't think those bushes can block Fujisan, they most certainly can. But this time it was probably the buildings. April, okay. Good. I will be here in April most likely. I am probably going back to Sweden for a few weeks, but that will probably be in March. I really hope it won't be colliding with the cherry blossom season, but yeah, my work needs me in Sweden for a while. Now you can see that we're quite far away from Takotamagawa. Oh wow, that was a long time ago since I had some spammy bots joining the chat. I think I forgot to switch on subscribers only mode today. Yeah, going back to Sweden for a few weeks. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Jenny. Oh, fungus, you actually like natto? Yuzu is so good. I totally agree with that. This sign says golf. It's forbidden to play golf. It's kind of very specific. I wonder the background, why it was necessary to put up that sign. Maybe some people came here and pretended this area was a driving range, which would be a pretty dumb thing to do. I see, yeah. I usually... Oh, Luke, you're coming in October. Great. Then, if we're lucky, it might still be pink shorts weather when you're here. What was this about to say? Don't remember. How about archery? Yeah, it doesn't, there's no sign saying that we can't do archery here, so I guess it's allowed, right? Yeah, I usually keep the chat on subscribers only mode to kind of have some sort of quality filter, but it's one extra step when you set up the stream, and it's easy to miss that little click. So I guess that's what happened today. Let's see, it's a bit steep here, but I need to go up. Good. My shoes didn't fail me. Thank you, shoes. Yeah, all-terrain TE. Terrain Explorer. That's what TE stands for today. Can't mean Tokyo since I'm not even in Tokyo today. Does anyone recommend winter gloves for visiting Japan? It really depends on where in Japan you're going and when you're going. But this time of the year here in Tokyo, it's quite nice to have a pair of gloves. If you're going further north, you'll definitely be happy if you have gloves. Brad fell down the rabbit hole of Japanese photography on Twitter. Yeah, there's a lot of good photographers here in Japan. There's a big old apartment building, or mansion as they're called in Japanese. So let me check the map. Yeah, like don't really worry so much about packing the right things for a Japan visit. Like if there's something you need, you can easily get it here. So not a big deal really. Always when I'm traveling, that's my philosophy. I always pack a little, like just the bare essentials, and then I just get new stuff as I go along. Maybe it's not the most sustainable way of traveling, but rather than spending like hours sweating about what to bring, and yeah, I just prefer to keep it easy. Let me see, let's have a look at the map. So we are now how far away again? Fuglen. We are 27 minutes away from Fuglen, 2.3 kilometers. According to Google. Is it true that it's hard to find good deodorant and toothpaste in Japan? Yeah, well, toothpaste, I don't know. I'm not that peculiar when it comes to toothpaste, but I've never had any problem that the Japanese toothpaste isn't good enough. Deodorant, yes, it is a bit tricky. Like the selection is quite limited in most shops, so that's actually one thing that might be good to bring, especially if it's very important to you or you depend on it. Not even 10 o'clock yet. Usually I start my streams at 10 o'clock. Today I will end the stream around 10 o'clock. I think you can get those like deodorants on Amazon in Japan, but then again, if you're not living here permanently, then maybe getting stuff ordered from Amazon is a little bit complicated. But yeah, maybe bring an extra deodorant or two. how this road really widens here, but just for a few hundred meters. Then it gets like all narrow and crammed again. It was widened here very recently, like maybe a year ago. Oh, look, a pretty sad playground. Looks like a maybe 4 out of 5 or a strong 3 out of 5 sadness rating. No wonder you like that playground. I think it looked quite sad. But then again, I like sadness and sad playgrounds, so just wouldn't take my daughter to one. She deserves happy playgrounds. Wish they could build like a huge playground here instead on the on all this open space near the river. So let's see, here we have a sign telling us that we are 21 kilometers away from the ocean. It's written here as well. Sure, land around here should be relatively cheap because right now we're really far away from any train station. Probably 20-25 minutes walk, which is considered pretty far by Kanto standards and far enough to bring down the land prices. Actually, we're not too far away now. That dog hates you. Morning or evening where you are. Thanks for stopping by today. Half of a marathon. Yeah. Good night, Trelly. When you wake up tomorrow, it will be one day closer to a trip to Japan. That's a good thing, isn't it? early stream today. Yeah, it's quite early today. Earlier than usual. Also, is this open? Yes. Actually, sorry folks, but I will do a little toilet break here. I had a big cup of coffee doing my breakfast just before I started this stream. And now I need a little bathroom break. Looks like there is a toilet down here. Be right back. Let's put the camera here for a moment. You can see if there are any interesting birds in this tree. Okay, thank you for waiting. Sorry about that. Did you find any interesting birds? I see a beautiful pile of cones here. Too bad Ray isn't with us. I don't do enough of those potty pit stops. Well, I usually try to take care of that before I start the stream so that it's not necessary on shorter walks like this. But today I forgot, only cold drinks in this vending machine. Otherwise I would be a little bit tempted to grab like something warm. No burbs. That's too bad. So 50 minutes since I started this stream. I was hoping to finish it within an hour, but I guess it will take a little bit longer than that. Let's see what Google says. How far away am I now? And I'm stupid, I didn't even check if Fuglen is open, but it looks like they should be. Good. So, directions still. 18 minutes, 1.4 kilometers. Here we also have a nice little row of cones over there too. See, you rarely find yourself without a cone in sight in Japan. That's one of the reasons why this country feels so safe, because we know that the cones are always near. They're They're always ready to protect us. Was there a hoarding about a toilet? There was a sign, yeah. Your wife showed me how to cook any Japanese dishes. Don't know, can't remember. Don't think so. Neither of us are really that fond of cooking. Kids practicing baseball. Huh, that's weird. Shibuya Junior and Senior High School. I guess it's not Shibuya as in the place Shibuya, because we're pretty far away from Shibuya. But I think Shibuya is also a relatively common family name here. So you see the bridge over there, that's the nearest place where we can actually cross the river. The first crossing for pedestrians since where I started the stream. What's the destination today? So the destination is Fuglen Coffee Roasters, which is a nice little coffee roastery and cafe. A little bit further down here, where I will sit down and do some work on my laptop, which I'm having in my backpack right now. So yeah, I just felt like I wasn't really planning on streaming today, but after dropping Minnie off at the nursery, I felt I needed a little walk to kind of properly wake up and get ready to deal with the day. Baseball over there for the guys, tennis for the girls. Maybe, I don't know. No, maybe, yeah, there's one guy here too. Okay then, so it's not all gender segregated. Are you allowed to vote in Japan? No. I will never be allowed to vote in Japan unless I apply for Japanese citizenship, which I have no intent of doing. Look at this, it's funny. Can you see the little tanuki statue here? Makes me wish I had a longer lens. It's kind of an interesting photo. Do I ever go through cone withdrawals? Yeah, every night. I keep asking my wife to have a cone in the bedroom. but she doesn't allow me, so I always feel a sense of unease when I go to sleep because there's no cone nearby to make me feel safe, and yeah, I need the protection of a cone in order to be able to fully relax. Here we have two typical pencil houses. Yep, you know it's a bit of a wonder. Let me mix up your wife for a cone, then you know that there's something weird going on. Yeah, I can't say I'm very tempted to live in a house like that either. Really don't see the point. An apartment is just so much more convenient. A lamp inside an orange cone is a mighty fine nightlight. Ah, don't tell me, tell my wife. Gorath, why am I not subbed to tea? Really? That's very sad. I think the same happened to Jeffrey, that he was mysteriously unsubscribed from my channel or something. I don't know, maybe it's some YouTube bug, or maybe YouTube has decided that my channel isn't worthy, so it will just like silently remove all the subscribers, hoping that it will discourage me from making more videos. Who knows? Oh, train. Haven't seen many trains on today's walk, but we are actually walking basically following the number line, except that the number line is a few blocks this way, but and here we have some allotments. Did I immediately know I wanted to marry my wife? No, not immediately. Not... I don't know. It took a few dates before I knew that she was the one. You also got unsubscribed. Yeah, it's really mysterious. I wonder why this is happening. Gorath just became a member. Thank you, Gorath. I hope you will become a frequent viewer again now that I'm back in Japan. I know that quite a lot of people left my channel when I went to Sweden, and my views are still quite low compared to before Sweden, but yeah, hopefully over time people will come back. Oi. Gesundheit to me. Did she know immediately she wanted to marry you is the real question. I have no idea. I have no idea. Hopefully she found me of being a pretty good find. But went on inside her mind, I do not know. Study for my CCIE. I don't know what a CCIE is, Korath, but I hope you managed to focus on your studies and that you passed whatever exam you were hoping to pass. These are, yeah, just small gardens. No one's living here. This area is probably not very safe. If there are any community gardens in Setagaya. Yes, Jeffrey, there are several. I passed quite a few on my various walks. However, I don't know exactly how it works and what you need to do if you want to get yourself involved in one of these, but there are certainly they do exist. That I know for sure. Did you say you have or haven't taken the JLPT? I have not. I have not. I don't like taking tests. And also, there's no... Look at the cat. Shrine cat. Hey, Shrine cat. Oh, I almost managed to capture him at the good spot, but only almost. The camera was a little bit too slow there. Another cat. Is this a cat shrine? I like this little shrine. I think I've stopped by here on walks before. Not sure though. Maybe those weren't live stream walks. Shrine cats are cute. Past 200 viewers now. Great. Still quite low compared to when I walk in the city, but I'm happy that there's 200 of you who seems to enjoy this little riverside walk. I like it. I like to walk around here. I remember I came here, I walked around this part of the river. It's probably over 10 years ago now. It was my first time to go down here. I had just passed here by train several times, and I always thought this area looked a bit intriguing and attractive to me. So I just took the train out here to go on a walk by myself on a winter day back in maybe 2010 something, and I've been quite a big fan of this area ever since. Now I live here, which is great. I wonder if we're able to walk here. No, looks like no. Too bad. What's the best country you've been to besides Sweden or Japan? Depends on how you define best, but regular viewers of my channel knows that I'm very fond of Italy. If there's one more country that I would like to live at some point in my life, I think it would be... Shall we do a little soup review? There's hot soup in this vending machine. There's hot corn soup. And then this one has also chicken ginger soup, as well as another kind of corn soup. Let me try the chicken ginger soup. Hope I have some coins. Oh wait, no, I can use Suica. Somehow I always find the vending machine Suica carders to be kind of fiddly. Sometimes you need to manually, start the Suica app on the watch. There we go. Let's chicken ginger soup. Chicken ginger soup break. Chicken ginger soup o'clock. Soup on a stream before. Corn soup is always good. I like corn soup. Not sure about this chicken ginger one though. Let's see, can we... it's not very seating friendly, but I can sit down here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a very brief chicken soup break here while watching the river. Oops. Kampai. Not bad. Not bad. A very... yeah, I can clearly sense the ginger. It's good. So let's see, what are we saying? Use a Suica card to pay for the vending machine. Yes, you can do that. Not all vending machines take Suica, but many do. Many do. It's pretty convenient rather than having to deal with small coins. I usually pay with Suica, especially when streaming. It's so convenient. Okay, I just finished the soup. Yeah, it wasn't bad, but it was very kind of a little bit too watery. I was expecting at least like tiny chunks of chicken in there, but no. It was basically just like bouillon. And yeah, nothing else. A bit underwhelming, I must say. Cute little nursery class on excursion here. I'm always trying to be careful though where I point my camera when there's children around. I think I need to cross here and then walk to the right. Brad says, oh, I have one more thing to thank you for. I got a couple of monocle travel guides for Christmas. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I like the monocle travel guides. They're very good. Which one did you get? Tokyo, Kyoto? I don't know. Are there more? Is there a Fukuoka one as well? Oh, look, there's a map here. So, Gorat, thank you so much for the $5. You paid for my soup and a little bit more. Thank you so much. So we started here, Futakoshinchi station. Here's Futako Tamagawa. And I walked all the way. This is probably where I used the restroom. Walked all the way here. Now we're just a few more steps and we will be close to Noborito station, where the Fuglen Roastery is located, and that's where I will wave goodbye to you today. Kyoto and Seoul. Ah, I see. Are you going to Seoul as well? Seoul is a great city. I'm looking at flights back to Sweden right now, and it's super expensive. And for some reason, I don't remember, maybe I mentioned this on the last stream, but it's much more expensive to fly round trip from Tokyo, Stockholm, Tokyo, compared to Stockholm, Tokyo, Stockholm. Like it's almost twice as expensive if you start from Tokyo, and it's always more expensive to do round trips that start and end in Tokyo. So one thing that I've done a couple of times before is to do Seoul, Stockholm, Tokyo, which is usually quite a bit cheaper. And then I just get a low-cost carrier flight between Tokyo and Seoul, because there's usually plenty of those. And I'm thinking about doing something similar this time. I always find it odd that there are two big love hotels here. Just of all places, this feels like a slightly odd location for a hotel. But I guess there's some sort of demand. These have been here forever, or at least as long as I can remember. Noborito says Noborito, that's right. So I'm almost at Fuglen. It's the building over there. So I will wave goodbye to you here. Oh, this is actually quite a nice view with the man sitting between those two trees. Wonder if he's fishing or something? Not sure. But I think it will be a good place to end today's stream. Also gonna As always, if you want to see the photos from today's walk, come join the Patreon club. If not, yeah, I will be with you soon again. I think I might do an evening walk tomorrow, Saturday night, Japan time. That's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, that's been it for today. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Hej då. Auf Wiedersehen und matane. See you all next time. Bye bye.